So needless to say, a win here for Southeast would go miles. In the first, Dolphins come out swimming. Samuel Thompson for 3. He had 19. Dolphins up 7-4 at that point. Still in the first, Herman Senor for the Spartans buries the triple. He had 25. He's just a straight-up baller. Now we move to the second. Jacoby Anderson, he decides, I'm going to get into the mix. How about him? Couple of threes on his own. He finished with 17. Southeast goes into halftime up 29-28. In the third, Whitney Young, they go on a run. Kawhi Person, easy lay-in here on the fast break. Dolphins up 7. Later, more easy buckets for Whitney Young. This time a slamma-jamma from Samuel Thompson. Dolphins up 9. But Southeast mounts a serious comeback in the fourth. 3.5 to go. Senor hits a big 3 to put Southeast up 1. 54-53. Now less than a minute to play. Whitney Young would tie it. That's Gabriel Snyder for 3. So Spartans, give me a timeout. Give me a 30. Game tied at 60. 20 seconds left. Who do they go to for the hero? Wendell Little, the shot of his life. Southeast up 2. So now 2 seconds left. Whitney Young needs a prayer, and it is not answered. So the Spartans, a statewide statement win, take down Whitney Young 62-60.
We did a lot of penetrating kicks, because there was a lot bigger team. So we penetrated and kicked the ball out, and Herman Senor made a lot of shots, Tigers made a lot of shots, and we just played as a team.
It was real good. Yeah, it feels good for us to go out there and show we can compete with the best teams and show that we got heart and that we can play with the best.
So how would Lanphier respond after falling to Southeast last night? They were the final game tonight taking on Chicago. Or that is Michael Henry, the hoop and the arm. He's a commit to Illinois, or up 13-4. Then the second, Lions trying to muster a little bit of a comeback. Kendall Murdoch, trifecta time, 27-19. Lions still down. Later, Lions still working hard. Murdoch again, count it. And the foul. Spartans up 11 though, and in the end, too much Spartans, especially that Henry guy. Watch this one. Alley and the oop. He looks very impressive for Illinois. Henry finished with 30 points and 14 boards. Lanphier falls to 2-3 with a 68-52 loss. Calvary taking on Caro, I should say. And does that coach look familiar? Yeah, that's former Lanphier and Illinois standout Rich McBride. Picked things up in the third. McBride squad down big, trying to mount a comeback. That was a 3, but the Saints, they are a solid bunch, especially Clayton Whitlock, the 6'8" senior, showing some good range. Later, more from Whitlock. He led all scorers with 22. Calvary pulling away in this one. Colin Mingo, another big man for the Saints, throwing it down. The big man, gotta love it. He had 18. Then to cap things off, the Saints, how about another triple? This is Justin Torna. He finished with 17. Calvary takes this one easily. 71-55 the final. They are now 5-1.
Well, we just came off a loss against Athens in the Warrior Classic, and so that kind of got us down because we had a really good season last year, but we wanted to continue that. So this was just to get us back in, and it really helped a lot.
Chatham Glenwood coming off their dominating performance over Taylorville last night, playing Troy Triad. Early on, the Titans played from behind, but slowly got into the swing of things. Craig Fooch, the lefty, all lefties just know how to shoot. Later, Tyler Thurston, he goes to work. First, the fadeaway right there, looking sharp. Then how about another jumper from the elbow? The junior showing good range. Chatham leads 18-14 at the half. Second half, more from Glenwood. TJ Gates feeling the love from the outside. Feeling it. Glenwood has some solid shooters on their squad. More from Thurston. He's just a beast. He had 16. Titans win 52-36, improved to 4-1 on the season.
It was a the post, and we were able to take advantage of it, so we just gave them the go on the post, and I hit my shots. It was a big win last year. I think we were 3-2 at this point, and now we're 4-1, so we've won 3 in a row, so it's a big win, I think. We're going to go on to Morton on Tuesday and try to play hard against them and maybe win.
SHG lost their CS8 opener against Springfield High. Champaign Centennial beat Decatur Eisenhower. In the third, Cyclones doing work. Jake Williams, the wide receiver for the Cyclones, now going all basketball. SHG up 3. Now in the fourth, Chargers mounting a comeback. That's Josh Piper. He's a stud for Centennial. Cyclones up just 1. Still in the fourth, Piper again. His jumper ties it at 44. He finished with 32 points, 10 rebounds. We head into overtime. In the extra session, Jared Sargent, another one of those wide receivers for the Cyclones, doing damage here from from long distance. SHG up 47-46. Sargent had 16. Then less than 30 seconds left. This is a big play. Sargent, the easy lay-in, that would put SHG up 3, and that would be the real difference. Why? Because with 7 seconds left, the Chargers, they don't go for 3, they go for 2. Time expires. Cyclones bring home the victory. Great win, 49-48, the final. Decatur MacArthur, who started their season losing 2 in a row, trying to build some momentum, they are taking on Rich South. In the first, Makari Brooks for South Stars looking flashy. How about a slam? But more from him coming up. General's trying to keep pace with Rich South. Kiston Lee, his 3-ball. Good. But in the end, too much from Brooks, and this is going to be some high-flying acrobatics. That's just pretty. That's nice. He finished with 26. Rich South winners over MacArthur, 53-35.